Alright, so we're going to make some bread pudding real quick. In your kit you'll have some cubed up brioche, you'll have some butter, chocolate chips, brown sugar, and you'll have a custard base that we've made. I've given you the whole recipe for everything, but instead of giving you 6 extra containers for eggs and cream and sugar and all that, I mixed it all together so it makes it a little easier. So we have our brioche bread here. We're going to drizzle some of this melted butter over top of it and toss. I'm going to save just a little bit to finish the drizzle on top again. About 2 tablespoons left. So we'll toss to combine real quick. It's going to end up going in some greased pans. I didn't have a 13 by 9 by 2 at my house, but anything will actually work. Let's actually get it right. We'll split it between the two. We're going to add our chocolate chips as well. You can do these in muffin tins, you can do them in a bundt pan, doesn't really matter. So now we can add our custard base to this bread. Make sure you put an even amount in each one. If you do 2 separate ones, if you do one, then you're in good shape. You don't have to worry about splitting it. We're going to let this sit for about a half hour to kind of let the bread soak up the base. So we'll let it sit for a little bit. Meanwhile, we'll preheat the oven to 350. Every so often, you just kind of walk by and kind of pat it down a little bit just to let the bread kind of soak everything up. Alright, so we'll come back in about a half hour and we'll be ready to go. So these bread puddings have sat for a while. You can see they've absorbed most of the custard here. It's been about a half hour or so. So we're going to finish getting them ready. We're going to drizzle a little butter on top of them here. And some brown sugar here. Just for a nice little topping. We're going to throw these in the oven. It depends on the size of the pan you use. If they were all one pan, a 13 by 9 by 2, I'd say probably about an hour. Since I got 2 pans, maybe closer to a half hour, 45 minutes. If you used like a large muffin tin, maybe 20-25 minutes. Use your judgment, keep an eye on it. You can always cook it more, you can't cook it less. You're looking for a nice fluffy, kind of bouncy looking bread pudding. So bread pudding's been in for about a half hour. I'd say it's really close here. It's nice and pillowy, kind of jiggly. I might call that done. So we'll let it sit for about a 15-20 minutes. Yeah, this one's definitely nice and puffy. So let that sit for a little bit and it'll be good to go.